Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Fergie Jenkins gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And he lays off, ball four, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Up next for Minnesota, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Lined but speared on a hop. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. From the stretch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Alomar leads off first with one away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Ball one to start the at-bat. the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
That is 7. The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
The next Twin up, Ryan Braun. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. One and 2, here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Twins 1. Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Vida Blue is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Cobb, a native of Georgia. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. Lays off 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
And now pitch on the way. Popped him up. Martin is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Next up for the Red Sox, Stan Musial. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. And he takes ball 1. No pitch.
Hey. Look out, 21.
First and second here with nobody out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Now that's popped up. Boone is under it, no problem. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Ready with the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the payoff pitch.
Nope.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
2 out, bases loaded. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Boone is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Eddie Murray, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's off the green monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So striding in, Brett Boone, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No one out with a runner at second. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Grounded to short. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's it down.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Two and 0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Striding into the box, Eddie Matthews. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A high fastball is in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're up 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jason Kendall. Hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Here's the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 50.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-0. Is swung on and missed. Strike one. 1 out and a runner on third. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. To 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A man at third with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The batter,
Digging in, Stan Musial. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Musial has notched 3,630 career hits. And get this, that ties him with Stan the Man, the great Stan Musial on the all-time list. It would be amazing to see him pass Musial here.
Yeah, you're talking about icons, Matty. When you're passing the likes of guys like Derek Jeter, Willie Mays, now you're getting into Stan the Man territory. You're one of the best players in the sport.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Plate, Russell Martin, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Throw over to first. Back in standing. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in now, Edgar Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the stretch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, Snyder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snyder. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The set and the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Yount onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brett Boone.
The second baseman, Brett Boone.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Striding in once again, Robin Yount. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Lays off 2-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
To the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Throw over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strikes. No, that's low.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
One strike.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Number 5. Jeff.
Now here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A 2-ball, 1 strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run shot to left center, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it is in time as Kendall came up firing there, and he put it right on the money. Two, here it comes. Oh, beautiful dive. Hey now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right now.
Try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that.
Below the knees. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 1.
Very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count now. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ty Cobb. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Down the third baseline. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Stan Musial. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And it's 1-1 to stand the man. Men on third with 2 down. And that misses. 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. On the line, that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he's able to come through.
Eddie Murray is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Now at the plate, Brett Boone. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The set and the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Two down, runners at first and second. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
In now, Robin Yount. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 2-2. One error in the inning and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. And now a pitch on the way. Palmer is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Yount ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edgar Martinez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Snyder.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Duke Snider. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone over the monster for a home run. A solo home run there for the Duke, as we are all tied at 5.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, all even at 5 apiece. Kerry Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Kerry Wood.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Standing in, Jason Kendall. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. He's set. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Matthews is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The designated hitter, Dustin Pedroia.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. This remains a 5-all ball game. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-1, here it is.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Matt Bowman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Matt Bowman.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another try at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit softly down the line at first.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 55. Russell Martin.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tony Gwynn, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. Edgar Martinez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Duke Snider will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox 5. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Stan Musial.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Eddie Murray.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First offering on its way. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 break.
At the plate now, Brett Boone. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and stepping up as the shortstop, Robin Yount. Wood looks back. Now comes home. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And no advance. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Alomar. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. 8th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 7-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're still up 7-5. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Settling in now, Brooks Robinson.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he takes strike 2. One out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jason Kendall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 to count. That's ball 3.
Ty Cobb would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So the Red Sox line up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Red Sox leave one. They're down 7-5. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Fernando Tatis Jr. as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. To the plate now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner at second here with one man out. Out of play off to the right. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Robinson. It's there, and he's out. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Again, another foul ball. In the air, down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
and the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Now batting, Stan Musial. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
One and one to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. It could have been sitting on something else.
2-2 the count. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Robin Roberts gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3. That's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we saw. A pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch, 7:06.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
.67 degrees our game time temperature. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Striding in now for the Nats, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Ramirez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Now to the plate, Jason Giambi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Bert Blyleven is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Now the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Brian Roberts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Blyleven is up over 4,500 innings of work in his long career, and having struck out more than 3,700 batters over that time, he finds himself in the top 5 on the all-time strikeout list. Fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Two and two. Throw over to first. Vizquel, base runner at first with one out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Coming to the plate now, George Foster. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Here's the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next up for Los Angeles, Gary Sheffield. Blyleven pauses. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. In now for Washington, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. In now, Jim Edmonds. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Edmonds, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And this ought to play the couple as this ball's down for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So two men are on with one man out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Second and third here, one man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Arenado stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 2-0 on the way.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's the Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. From the stretch, in there, strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And another foul ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Roberts over to his right, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Schmidt, 30 years of age. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Robin Roberts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Blyleven is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Blyleven pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Skied into very shallow right. Sheffield has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So striding forward now, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
2 out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And right into the shift. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Omar Vizquel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Striding in, Brian Roberts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Piazza has it, and he makes the throw to first. Roberts is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Blyleven into his motion. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Foster. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Two out with the man at first. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
First offering on its way. Gary Sheffield stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.